Binge the full week of The Ray Taylor Show ad-free over at inspireddisorder.com/plus.
This is The Ray Taylor Show.
Rayz Dayz, episode 109 of the show, where I recap my week. So if you want to get to know me, you want to get to know what I'm doing, what I'm working on, all the stuff, how I'm feeling, this is the show where you do that. And it has been a toasty, hot week, starting to get up close to the hundreds, starting to have to use the air conditioner, which thankfully air conditioners exist. I can't imagine what life was like pre-air conditioner, how people live and survive. It's just like, as far as, I mean, life itself is sucking every last bit of energy out of me as it is. So to have like high temperatures adding to that sucking of life source, life essence out of me, I can't imagine how likely survival would be. But it has been hot, and one thing I've noticed is that I talked about it a little while ago. I got a new chair. I think right before my laptop broke down. It's a cheap chair, but it's soft and it's comfy. And one thing I realized with this soft and comfy chair is that when it starts to get a little bit warm, that thing is just a sweat extractor. Like, there have been so many times I have stood up from that chair, and not only do I feel just soaked in sweat, like my entire back and butt soaked in sweat, but the chair itself is soaked in sweat, and it is disgusting. Thankfully, it's just me. I don't mind. I can get over the fact that this chair is soaked in sweat. I'm pretty sure I can remove, like, it's basically like those butterfly chairs where it's just like a metal frame and there's like a padded cloth kind of hangs on it. It's like that, but like a little bit fluffier, version of that kind of chair. It's like it's a nice chair, like comfortable, nice. But I think I can remove the fabric aspect of it off of the metal frame and throw it in the washer. That is something that once summer is over, I'm not going to do it now, obviously, because summer has just begun. But once summer is over, like probably October, things start to cool down again. I will be throwing that baby in the washing machine and crossing my fingers that it will wash out whatever disgustingness is being sucked out of my body. But other than that, it has been kind of a rough, like most weeks, it's been kind of rough. It's been kind of rough. The week started pretty nice, right? Like, for whatever reason, the beginning of my week, I felt I was able to wake up. I was able to get things done. I felt motivated. I had a good beginning of the week. But then for whatever reason, Friday night, I felt that feeling that like I feel like I'm on edge. I feel like if like one or two things happen, that I can easily just spin out. Like I can feel it. It's like a feeling that like I could almost, like, I'm on the verge of tears. This feeling, and so Friday, Saturday, and now it's Sunday morning. So for 2 days, today I don't know because I've been recording. I haven't been very clear-minded. Like, as far as the podcast that I've been recording for this week, I apologize. My brain has not been working very well. I woke up super early this morning. I woke up at like 5 a.m., which is way early for me. Like, I usually wake up around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock-ish. But I woke up at like 5, and I knew there was no way I was going to be able to go back to sleep. So I just kind of started. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just get an early start on my day. I'll get done recording super early. Usually I start around noon recording. Today I started around like 10, and I am not recording at the pace I would like, and my brain hasn't been functioning very well. So like reviews of things that I've talked about, I am not happy with. Like just the inability to just communicate has completely left my body. And now a quick word from our sponsor. Now you can wear the many faces. Original art by Ray Taylor. Select pieces from the ongoing series of abstract ink paintings. All products made with high quality materials, made right here in the USA. Go to inspireddisorder.com/TMF merch to browse the entire collection and save yourself an extra 10% when you check out by using coupon code RTSTMF. So once again, go to inspireddisorder.com/TMF merch and save 10% when you use coupon code RTSTMF. And now, back to our show. I don't necessarily feel like emotionally exhausted. I'm sure like after I'm done, as like while I'm editing, maybe it will sink back in. But for the last 2 days, I have not been doing that great. Just like, it's like this feeling, not only like this feeling like I could potentially cry at any moment, but also like this feeling like I can't wake up. Like it doesn't matter how much caffeine I drink. None of that stuff matters. It's just like I have this dull feeling of like exhaustion, right? I'm just tired. I'm tired of everything. I'm not really happy with the work that I've been doing. I'm not like just so many, I'm not happy with like in the bigger scale of where I'm at. Like there's so many things that I'm just like not happy with the rate of growth, but I'm also just like exhausted, with everything. And it's weird. It's a weird kind of a feeling. And also I like ran out of weed, which I don't think there's a correlation there necessarily. I haven't been smoking that much anyway because I've been down to like my last vape cartridge and I've just been hitting it here and there while I work. But yeah, so I'm like, this is going to be the most sober I have been since, I didn't start smoking weed until my 30s when the pandemic started and I was getting like massive panic attacks nonstop. I had to stop smoking weed because that would like just ramp up the panic attack immediately or kick it off for the day. So I stopped smoking weed for a while when the pandemic started a couple years ago. Which was like the only break I had taken from weed since I started when I was 30. And then recently I really don't smoke that much. And I stopped drinking for the most part at the end of last year, somewhere in December. And aside from like one bottle of wine that I had my roommate get, and then a couple drinks that I was given, over the past 5 months, I haven't been drinking. So this will be like the most sober I've been since like 18. I don't know. Started drinking. I guess I didn't start drinking. I started drinking regularly. I don't know. I would drink a lot in my 20s, when I turned 21 for sure. Not like a lot, but like that's when you drink. Go to parties. I would drink at night. But I was always with friends, you know. It wasn't like probably towards my late 20s is when I kind of became a regular drinker. So this will be the most sober I've been since like 20 years. That is insanity. And I definitely wish I had a drink the past 2 nights. Like there's this, when I don't feel like, when I'm feeling that like exhaustion and just tired of everything and just not wanting to think about anything and just wanting to shut everything down mentally, like the desire to want to like just start drinking is so present because it's like I'm not going to do anything anyway. It's not going to keep me from doing anything. And it's like, you know, it'll it just turns off reality for a bit, which, when nothing's going good in reality, seemingly, like to unplug and get drunk is very appealing. Very appealing. But I didn't, I haven't. I mean, I guess I could if I don't have an ID right now. I don't have my ID's expired, but, I don't always get carded, I guess, if I were to go somewhere to buy something. But it's just not what I'm doing. So we'll see. But other than that, it's been kind of, it started off as a good week and then kind of crashed and burned to where I'm at now. I mean, I guess I feel okay right now. Still not happy with, like, the paintings that I've been doing. Not like, some of them are okay, but it's like I hit there was a week that the consistency of good work that I was doing, I was super proud of. And then it kind of dropped off. And maybe not. Maybe I'm just being hard on myself, which I'm always hard on myself. But I don't know. I just, my ability to do good work has, been struggling. And maybe that's just a byproduct of me not being mentally well in general, that I'm not able to, do good work in the moment or whatever. Maybe that's, I don't know what's causing what. I don't know if my poor work is contributing to my bad attitude or my bad mental health, or my bad mental health is contributing to the bad work. Or maybe they feed on each other. I don't know. I would love to know. I would love to fix this stuff. But I don't know how. And I don't really have the means to do it. So join Inspired Disorder Plus today. Head on over to inspireddisorder.com/plus to join. Membership includes members-only discounts and deals. You get access to the Ray Taylor Show completely ad-free, as well as bonus episodes. You get access to the complete live painting archive. You also get access to every single podcast ever produced by Inspired Disorder, hosted by Ray Taylor. You get access to Ray Taylor's personal blog, as well as the opportunity to ask me any questions. So if you want to start a podcast, you're into art, ask me anything. And so many more things are being added every day to Inspired Disorder Plus. So sign up today, become a member, head on over to inspireddisorder.com/plus and become an Inspired Disorder Plus member today. Anyway, it's a pretty short week, I guess. I was also reflecting on just kind of things that I've learned during the pandemic, I don't know if I've learned or just spent time thinking of more. And that's cooking, because I signed up for HelloFresh for a period during the pandemic because of promo codes or whatever. So that forced me to just kind of get used to cooking full meals. So I definitely spend more time cooking meals, and I enjoy that. And because of that, I also have learned how to grocery shop in a way to where I plan meals differently. So there's aspects of that I'm glad that I, trying to reflect on good things and learning how to cook a little bit more, or at least allowing myself to do more cooking, and also applying that to grocery shopping. Because grocery shopping before was I was eating just real basic stuff, either stuff that was pre-made and I just had to heat it up, or just things that didn't require a lot of prep. Not that the stuff I'm eating now requires a lot of prep, but I'm buying ingredients now. I'm buying vegetables and things like that. I'm buying fruits and vegetables that I never did. So I was reflecting on that a little bit more. I don't remember what else I wrote down. I didn't even think I was going to talk about, but this has gone so fast, and this might be a super short episode. But today is Mother's Day, which by the time this comes out, this will have been last week. But happy belated Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I am not close with my mom, so maybe this time of year, maybe that's contributes to my mental health as well, because this time of year I tend to have mental health issues, as well as like during the holiday season. So I don't know. I'm like all over the place. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just don't know. I don't know anything. I'm so like, I will have moments like not that long ago I was talking about, oh, everything's falling into place. It's all working out. And then it's like the bottom drops out and I don't know shit. I don't know anything. I'm really just hoping that I accidentally figure some things out along the way. And aside from that, I don't know. Like, I'm like just so tired of blindly walking in directions where I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm doing the right things. I don't know if it's ever going to work out. Like, do I want to spend my entire life? Like, how long am I going to be doing the same stuff when I'm 50? Like, in less than 10 years, if I am living the same way and doing the same things without any kind of, like, just somehow surviving at 50, like, is that the kind of life I want to live? These are like the things that are floating around in my head. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. I hope everybody's having a good week. And you know, I'm sure things will, you know, there's ups and downs, and next week maybe it'll be an up. It like really felt like a good week though. It started off as a good week, and then it just Friday something happened. Or maybe not. Maybe it was just going to happen regardless, that like my brain just like calcified and shut down, and everything else shut down with it. I don't know. But I hope everybody's having a good week. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on YouTube and everywhere our podcasts are found. Binge the full week over at inspireddisorder.com/plus. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. And follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!
Today is the day where you wake up and you realize that everything that you've been dreaming about, everything that you've been wanting, every goal and wish and hope that you've ever had can become real. Dreams can come true. What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.